I'm a visual artist, mostly a painter, and my painting process is quite complex. So I make models out of paper and cardboard first, and then I photograph them, and then I use that photograph to make a painting. Well, I was painting from photographs for over 10 years. 10 years, yeah. And but there was often some issues with the photographs that I couldn't change when I was painting. So I wanted to create my own sort of visual world, and instead of having like a full-scale film set with actors and lights, I thought it's easier for me to make like a miniature worlds. So they are basically film sets in a way, but in a small scale, and something I can do by myself. So I don't need assistants or other people, and I can take my time with the models, and then take time with the photographing the model, and then I have a picture that I'm happy with, and I can make a painting, or I can use that photograph to make a painting. They are not always like identical with the photographs. Sometimes they are, but not always. At least in the past, or the last 2 years, I've been doing paintings that are set in a world that where the adults have disappeared. So only children are left, and they are kind of living in the fairy tale world. And when I came up with this idea, then that served as a kind of background story, and then I decided to make like a scenes from that world, and one scene for one particular scene I made a model, and then I made either one painting or several paintings from that one model or scene. And so I guess it's a bit like making a film, that first you have like a general idea or a script, and then you do some smaller parts of that, and then when you put it together in exhibition, then it makes like a story, but not a story that has like a specific narrative, but more like a feeling of a narrative. I'm a maker. I think I'm quite good with my hands. At least I think I've developed a lot, and it gives me a lot of pleasure to create something like concrete. In the society, at least in Western society, there's less and less like crafts, like things are not made with hands, they are made with machines. And so I'm swimming against that current, that I'm making the models with my hands, and then I'm making the paintings with my hands, instead of just like working with photographs. But I want to create the image with hands. It's a form of thinking. It's kind of form of philosophy in a way. It is, of course, it's part of society, but it's also a little bit of outside, and at its best, art, it can be like visual arts or theater or literature, but it's like a mirror put in front of the society, so they can see themselves, and then maybe reflect from that how we think we are, and how we sort of truly are. But of course it's like a continuous process, so there's there's never a clear picture. It's always changing. Yeah. I think being an artist is like the best profession in the world.